Today's horoscope, Sagittarius March 19th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With today's moon, taking a step back from the world in some meaningful way. It helps that you now see more angles to a story or more layers to an issue, and the chance of gaining peace of mind is strong. At the same time, expressive and creative pursuits are in especially good favor this week. You may very well gain an advantage or edge in a romantic, playful, or creative endeavor. Friendly energy is with you even though you can be a little retiring. It's a time for engaging your imagination, relaxing, resting, and reflecting. If it's possible to take a light schedule today, it's a good idea. Today and tomorrow will feel like you've been covered in chains and have been tossed into the abyss of the ocean. As you look up and see the flickering light of the sky fade, it could feel like the water is choking your lungs. This is because the mighty sun will unite in a perfect conjunction with the ruler of the deep, Neptune. This meeting of fire and water will bring no victor. Beware of confusion, deception, insecurity, and conflict everywhere you turn. Spend some time meditating and digging deeply into your heart rather than engaging with others. You'll soon be freed of the darkness. How do you feel? Strong feelings about your work life and financial standing may subconsciously erupt once the moon in Scorpio trines Mars in Cancer. On the outside, you may act like everything at work is dandy. Your co-workers may be none the wiser as to how you actually feel. Meanwhile, you may feel intensely about your co-workers, work situation, and financial opportunities. It might be helpful to tell someone how you are feeling instead of keeping it all in. Let yourself be vulnerable about your professional and economic predicaments. Give yourself some breathing room in order to fully know what your body needs at this time. By breathing room, I mean aerobic exercise. Yoga is a great example of something that gives you the skills to relax and deepen your breath. This is the main benefit of yoga and needs to be understood by those who practice it. Rather than focusing on tightening your butt, let yoga loosen your tight grip on reality and through expanding your lung capacity and give you important perspective. This is your day. With the air filled with your own vibration, you can bet that your appreciation for others will be enhanced. There can be no better time than today to get together with your favorite friends and to enjoy yourself. See about gathering up the group for a meal out, or a game of sports or cards. As great as it can be to get to know a new face, there's no comfort like that found in familiar company. While having the moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart in the early part of the working week might slow things down, this works to your advantage professionally. With no planetary activity here, the moon's return every 4 weeks is an invitation to make time to hear yourself think, and after last week's dramatic eclipsing full moon, this is just what your stress levels need. Whatever was energized on the job and career fronts by last week's lunar eclipse will continue to play out, with today's slower pace giving you time to process and unpack a download of information and insight. Mercury's retrograde turn in your romantic sector over the weekend means that, like Venus, who turned retrograde here earlier in the month, he is not only focused on the past, but both will retrograde back out next week. This means that after they turn direct next month, the planets of love and communication will return for do-overs. In the meantime, as they prepare to leave, the sun is just 2 days away from returning to keep the romantic flame burning. Daily Planetary Overview. Listening to your intuition will be especially valuable today as the moon in Scorpio forms a harmonious trine with Mars in Cancer. This alignment between the luminary and the warrior planet creates a powerful energy exchange, allowing these celestial forces to work together and support your efforts. With this cosmic influence guiding you, you may feel a surge of motivation and drive that helps you make meaningful progress. The key is to trust yourself and not allow negative emotions to overshadow your determination. Doubts, fears, and lingering insecurities may try to creep in, but if you focus on moving forward with confidence, you'll find that challenges are not as overwhelming as they once seemed. As this energy flows through your day, you may also feel an urge to create a strong and distinct image of yourself. This could manifest in the way you express your personal style, the way you present your ideas to others, or even in your desire to showcase your accomplishments. While it's natural to take pride in your achievements, be mindful of the fine line between confidence and arrogance. The temptation to boast, to exercise your freedom in a way that disregards others, or to define yourself solely by material possessions can come across as inauthentic. True self-expression comes not from external validation, but from the connections you build and the impact you have on those around you. Take a step back and appreciate the friendships, experiences, and shared moments that hold deeper value than any object or status symbol. Those who support you do so not because of what you have, but because of who you are. This is also a time for bold decisions and fresh starts. If there's been a challenge lingering in your mind, an opportunity you've wanted to take, a new direction you've been considering, this is your chance to act. Your enthusiasm is infectious, and those around you will feel drawn to your energy, eager to be part of your journey and sharing your success. Don't be afraid to step forward with confidence, even if the path ahead is uncertain. Often, the first step is the hardest, but once you take it, you'll be surprised at how smoothly things begin to fall into place. The problems that once seemed insurmountable suddenly have solutions, and obstacles that once felt intimidating appear far more manageable. In your personal relationships, adopting a relaxed and understanding approach will serve you well. The energy today encourages you to lead with patience and compassion, helping those closest to you feel at ease. Your ability to motivate others is heightened, and you may find yourself in a position where people seek your support or guidance. Whether it's a friend who has been struggling to make a decision or a loved one who needs encouragement to pursue their own goals, your words and actions have the power to inspire. Just as others uplift you, take the time to uplift those around you, reminding them of their own strength and potential. Financially, your instincts are sharp, and your advice on money matters may be highly valued by those around you. If you're involved in collaborative financial projects, others may look to you for guidance, trusting your ability to make sound decisions. While sharing your knowledge can be rewarding, be mindful of your own energy. Giving too much, whether it's time, resources, or effort without receiving anything in return, can leave you feeling drained. It's important to strike a balance between generosity and self-preservation. Listen as much as you advise, and remember that true collaboration involves mutual support and exchange. As the day unfolds, take a moment to reflect on how you are using this powerful energy. Are you allowing fear or doubt to hold you back, or are you stepping forward with confidence? Are you nurturing meaningful connections, or getting caught up in external validation? Are you sharing your wisdom while also making space to receive wisdom from others? Trust that you are on the right path, and that each step you take is bringing you closer to the future you envision. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you felt a surge of motivation lately? Are you embracing new opportunities or struggling with self-doubt? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and let's support each other on this journey of growth and self-discovery.